So, music therapy. We usually do it on Friday afternoons, and we talk about a lot of different things. Today, we're going to talk about change. What it feels like, how it feels like when I have something that I like. Sometimes I like driving in my car and put on music. Sometimes I like it when it's warm, when it's cold. I like that change. What happens when I can't control the change? What happens if it's just like, well, you can't go to school today, or you can't go out today, or today instead of seeing people, you're going to learn lessons on the computer or on an iPad or on an iPhone. Today there's change and I don't quite understand how to use a program or how to learn something when it's not a person, it's seeing words on a screen. A lot of change. So sometimes we have to adjust. Sometimes we have to be flexible. I know, we talk about that a lot, right? So one of the songs that we do has to do with change, has to do with not seeing something just from my way, but seeing it from both of our ways. So sometimes we have to be flexible and I have to go, I can't just have it my way, I have to see it your way. What song is that? Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Try to see it your way. But this is knowing that my love will soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. Get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. Just work it out and still you think tonight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Try to see it your way. Run the risk of one moment to be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Ready? Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I know right or wrong. Try to see it your way. There's a chance we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. So did you hear the end there? We can work it out. So if there's change, you have to think, you can't be frozen. You have to be like, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. No, we have to try to work it out and be, what's that word? Flexible, right, exactly, flexible. We have to be able to take something and go, it may not be exactly the way I want it, but there's a difference. There's a way that we can both, or I can adjust and make it so eventually I can be comfortable with it. Right, a lot of times we're not comfortable when we have to make big changes. Eventually we can work it out though. That's what the song's really saying. Now, let's go to what it feels like, the different feelings that we have in change. Now watch. If I'm like this, what am I feeling? Well, it's really hard to know because there's not a lot going on. Watch. It'd be a lot of different things. Now, there's a difference though. If I adjust my face just a little bit from this to this, different, right? How about this? This. You know there's a difference. It's a different kind of feeling. So we have to know the differences in feelings. Like if I see that you are on the other side of the room and I see that you're like this, I'll think there's a feeling that you're having, and I can come over and help you. And in that moment, we can both try to figure out what you're comfortable with. We can work it out together and figure out what helps you be flexible, what helps you become more comfortable, right? So let's talk about some feelings. I know you know these songs. The idea is not just to talk about what the feelings are. what do you do with the feelings, right? So we're gonna put something extra into each of these feelings. So let's see. Oh wow. First one, when we can't go to school, when we're used to going to school, we're used to seeing our friends, we can't. We have other things going. There's reason why we have to be home. Maybe we're used to being with our teachers instead of with our parents during the day. That can become something where I'm trying to set this up because I don't want to tell you the words right away. So, all right. So, it's the feeling we have when we do not get what we. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. I got feelings deep inside. I got feelings I can't hide. Here we go. We feel frustrated. We feel frustrated. We feel frustrated. We might do this. I did not get what I want. Exactly. Now what happens there? You can't just stop there and go, all right, I didn't get what I want. No, you have to, that's when you have to start thinking, what is it? What is that thing that I have to have? What flexibility do I have to have? What do I need to ask for? Maybe I need to ask for help. Maybe I need to wait. Like there's a sign language word. If you do this with your fingers, it's like this. It means wait. Sometimes we have to just wait, and that helps us adjust too. We have to be patient. Maybe we have to take some deep breaths and go, I did not get what I want. There's this great thing. It's actually from Japan, and it's called the Ibuki breath. And the Ibuki breath is this: you go in through your nose, fill your lungs all the way up as much as you can, then all the way out, and that like cleanses. It's something. It's the people of Japan, Japanese people, do this, and it helps. It's called Ibuki breath. You go. All the way out. It's almost like if you're fogging up a window. That's how you want to let the air out. Now, you think, how is that related to frustration? If you are frustrated, you begin to tense up. Do you want to be tense? No. What do you want to be? Relax. How can you do that? Well, you can count to 10. You can squeeze your fingers, your hands like this. But that Ibuki breath gets you to concentrate on, what do my lungs feel like? What does the air coming out of my body feel like? What is the air coming in? Do I want to take a deep breath? Yes, I do. And what will that do? What will that do? Well, that will calm you down. Let's try it together. Use the Ibuki breath. In through your nostrils. Out through the mouth. As much as you can. The more you do, the better it is for your body. Calms your body down. If you're frustrated, I did not get what I want. Let's do another feeling. All right. Frustrated, though, when you're frustrated, you're not happy, are you? No, you're this. You push down here on the eyebrows, up here on the side, and then leave it. When we feel angry, we feel angry, we feel angry, we might do that. Right? Do we want to be like that? No. Is it fun to be around people who are angry all the time? So what we got to do there? When we're angry, we can't just stop being angry. What is it that's getting us angry? So there's a word called mindfulness. Think about why you're angry. Think about what your body feels when you're angry and why you're angry. What happened before that made you angry? What do you usually do to stop yourself from being angry? And that's what you have to work on. Now it's different for everybody. Sometimes you get angry because you didn't get what you wanted for lunch. Sometimes you get angry because you didn't get to watch the show you wanted to watch. Sometimes you get angry just because there's something inside you that just doesn't feel right. And it's hard for you to say. So, anger is one of those things where you have to figure out what it is that's getting you upset and then find a solution. Find something that's going to make you happy. Now, what's really amazing about our bodies is two things can't happen at the same time. You can't be happy and angry at the same time. Watch. Like, I can't do it. You can't. What you can do is you convince yourself, you can say, you know what? At the time I'm angry, like this, let me think of something happy. And what it does is it stops you from being angry. And, what happens? Does it actually take away the anger? It might not. but it might help you think a little clearer and go, what was it that was getting me angry? Because while we're angry, it's hard for us to think. It's hard for us to think like really clearly. Okay, so. I've got feelings deep inside. I've got feelings I can't hide. All right, let's go happy. Okay, we gotta turn from this into this. So what you're gonna do is flatten out your eyebrows, bring them up. Your frown looks like this. Turn it into a smile, and we feel happy. We feel happy. We feel happy. We might do this. Cheese. All right, now, some of the things that make us sometimes frustrated or happy is basic kinds of things. How about this? We feel hungry. We feel hungry. We feel hungry. We might do this. What's the solution? You say, I need something to write. Okay, how about this? We feel thirsty. We feel thirsty. We feel thirsty. We might do this. I need something to write. Exactly. Okay, how about, here's one. Ready? When we feel bored, we feel bored, we feel bored, we might do this. I need something to do. This is work, okay? Work. So I need something to do. Sometimes when you're sitting still, it does get kind of frustrating. It does make you upset because you're used to moving. You think, why is this not comfortable for me? Because you need to be working. You need to do something. Get your body moving. It's best for us when we're moving. And when we feel bored, it's not great for us. If we're resting, it's fine. But if there's something we need to do, our body's like, you need to be doing something. And if you're sitting still, it does get frustrating. Let's do one more feeling. How about excited? Like, we're going to be excited when we go back to school. Ready? We feel excited. We feel excited.